Hello, good morning. Hi. Hello, surprise morning stream. My work schedule got a bit mixed up. So, turns out I'm not opening the store today. So, hi. I go in later today. Hello, Anna. Good morning. How you doing? Hello, good morning. Everybody's like and subscribe hosting. Yeah. I like that one. Thank you. Let me go and pin that. Let me also, before I forget, let me set an alarm for myself so I know when I'm going into work. Let's see this. 2:30. Okay, just a little over 2 hours, so not a terribly long stream today. So yeah. Features looking EP, yeah. I wish I had known the schedule was different, because then I could have slept in a little bit. But you know what? I need to be getting up at like the same time every day. So, you know what? This is fine. This is fine, actually. So let me see. I actually wanted to see, what do I look like? Yeah, okay, so when I'm looking down at my tablet, my eyes are closed. Yeah, it is what it is. Hold on. What if I recalibrate here? Oop. Yeah, no, still closed. More closed now than before, maybe even. Well, that's fine. I have some lovely art to share with you. Share. Share, please. Today I figured we could do some like thumbnail art, because I would like to use actual art instead of just screenshots of my model, which are fine. And I probably will still use those from time to time, but like, I think it'd be fun if I had art too. Oh, and that does remind me, there's like some assets and stuff that I might want to do too. Because, like stream avatar stuff, like I wanted to make a new image for the currency. I feel like I had an idea for that before, but I can't remember now. So that's cool. It's been a second since I've drawn like characters and stuff very much, so we will see how that goes. Whoops. I got my reference board over here of like gesture poses and stuff. I've had this one for a while, and I've got them kind of categorized. Like girl ones over here, boy ones over here. I've got like these poses here, which are sort of like more simple, just like standing poses. Then we go down here, and some of these are still kind of easy standing poses, but like slightly leveled up, kind of. Like getting a little more actiony, some jumping and stuff. Then we've got some sitting poses. Then we've got like real active poses, like jumping, twirling, throwing, all that good stuff. Howdy, howdy! Hello, Izzy, how you doing? How's it going? I'm a little nervous to draw. Where's my pen? My stylus. There it is. Okay. I'm a little nervous because it's been a long time since I've actually drawn characters. So we'll see how that goes. No work today, so I'm fantastic. Nice. I still have to work today, but it is what it is. It be what it be. Let's see, I want to open up another board that I have somewhere. With like inspiration. Is this it? Yes it is. Okay. Just to kind of refresh myself. Like I've got all these works from different artists and things. Like I love the hands here. I love this stuff. working on a thumbnail. Yeah, I'm working on poses of my model to use for thumbnails and things. Not necessarily for a specific stream, but just in general. And I'm just trying to refresh myself. Because it's been a second. Like, the only kind of art I've been working on lately is stuff for my model, like the new outfits and everything. And that's kind of easy because I'm just drawing over a pre-existing model, you know. I haven't been doing anything crazy. And then these are like environments and stuff. Okay. Because probably gonna I'm rusty. Make me nervous. Let's open back up our gestures. Where to go? There it is. Okay. I've done a lot of these poses before, but let's see. I'm gonna do these ones here. Just trying to warm up. So let me see. My tablet is so shaky. I'm gonna try to keep it here. Shoulders are kind of straight-ish. This is actually kind of a hard pose to start with, maybe. But, you know. It be what it be. But I have a 3D model, so I can just pose it, because I cannot do art to save me. Yeah. Like, yeah, I'll probably still use just screenshots of my model quite a bit, but it'd be fun to have art too. Hello Dino, how you doing? Oh boy. I need to stabilize my tablet more. The arm that I've got for it is like not quite strong enough. And so it's very, very shaky. So this leg is actually kind of bending downwards more. All of the legs are huge compared to the rest of it. I'm really not great with proportions. I think I have a tendency to make the legs way too big at first. All leg. See now, like this foot actually comes out. Comes down a little more. And I also tend to make the head way too close to the body. The way this arm is bending is throwing me off. And that arm is super long. Probably should have started with like timed warm-ups maybe, because I don't want to be spending a ton of time on just warm-ups. Like if I just simply cannot do these drawings today, then we can do other stuff instead, like stream avatar things. What are you painting on this as a I think Christian, who is also an artist? Do you think nude reference models are bad to use? I mean, it depends on the person. Like, for me, I've kind of like grown used to it because I went to art school and we used like live, like in our drawing classes, we had live models who were usually nude. And at first I was like really unsure about it. Like, oh, like a bunch of us are just gonna be sitting around in a room like with like a naked person in front of us. But you know, after the first few minutes of our first session doing that, it really just felt more normal. Like, I mean, I can't speak for everybody in the room, but like it just felt like nothing. Now, we only ever had female models. We never got a guy to come in and do it. The one time we were supposed to have a guy come in, he like called out sick at the last second. So for me, it's like I'm not looking at any of these people like lustfully or anything. And the poses that I also find are not sexual. Like, they are artsy, you know? I'm not gooning to any of them. I'm trying to finish up a short that I've been working on for weeks, so I'll be mostly lurking. Yeah! Or by working on stuff in the stream. So it really depends on like the situation And also like what you know you can and can't do, because everybody's different. Oh, I hate this. Hello, Zero! Keep that in mind. Yeah. Because it is important to, like, if you want to be an artist, like, you have to understand anatomy. And to do that, you have to look at anatomy. No, you don't have to draw the bits if you don't want to. Like, I don't draw any of the bits myself. Anatomy is hard. It is very hard. Like, I always put underwear on people when I draw them. Some of the sculpting books I have has full nudity. Yeah, but it's usually like tasteful, like classical, and not like corn. It's not a cornfield. Okay, you know what? I will do some timed gestures. 'Cause yikes. Let's see, I'm gonna start with you. And I'm gonna start with real short, quick. Like, let's do like a 2-minute. Let me take this. You can see this, right? Yeah. Okay, I'm gonna put this here. Make it a little bigger. How big can I make it? Yeah, I want the circle. I'll put it over here. If it's down here, I can also make it bigger. There you go. Okay, so we're gonna do 2 minutes. Okay, and that goes now. Trying to keep proportions in mind. See, I always go off the page. See if I can make this all smaller. Knees be here. Try not to rely on like digital tools to help with this. Trying to act like it's actual paper. This lean is hard. I only have 30 seconds left. Ah. I don't even know what I'm doing at this point. Okay. Stop it! There we go. That's a whole lot of erasing for 15 seconds left. Hello, Flub Flub! Art, art! Oh, whoops. Both of these are on the same layer. You know what? That's fine. Just get out of here. Okay. Da-da-da. Tried to draw something like this on my tablet from scratch once. I started with the form, shapes, anatomy. Final result was a mermaid. Quick gesture drawings are a great way to try to de-rust. Really just forces you to, you know, get that old brain working. Okay. Let's try it again. Another 2 minutes. Go. Boo. I try really hard to keep it on the page. So this is the middle. So this will be where the hips are. No undo. Not doing any undoing. Hips are really out here. That's too much. Make that a little smaller. Feet are still kind of going off the side here. Ah, 30 seconds. Ew. Yeah, I need warming up for sure. Ew. Ah. About to leave. I hope you're still on when I found another PC. I could only be on for a little bit today. Only for like another couple hours-ish. Very curvy mermaid. Never drew something that beautiful before. And I was pretty proud. This technique is super effective. Yes, it is. Super, super effective. Like, I think that's a little better than before. We'll see, though. Hello, Berry Monster. Good day, and hello, nice human costume. Thanks. Let's see. Just noticed the bed hat on the mini V. That's funny. Yeah, it's Beatrice's little sleep cap. She's a little eepy. Yeah, no, let's keep it a little more simple still. I'm gonna do this one. Finally finished the short. Yay! I need to be doing more stuff like that. I thought about doing other stuff than streaming with the little bit of time I have today, but I want to do streaming. So that's what we're doing. Okay. So another 2 minutes. Okay. Go. Halfway point is here. And shoulders are pretty square, hips tilted more like that. Trying to keep the, what is it, the gravity center. I forget what it's called. It's not quite, this leg isn't quite as out there as I put it, I think. No! Okay. It has it be can assume a human appearance to blend in with humans, but her real form is the smaller Queen Bee we see at her side. Beatrice is the real Ditzy. That's quite the conspiracy theory. Okay, I want to do like one more. Girl body exposure. She's clothed. They're all clothed. Yeah, let's do this one. Yeah, I've just grown, like, we were just talking about it earlier. Like, in college, I did live model drawing sessions in class for drawing classes, and I just got used to bodies. Doesn't really faze me too much anymore, especially when it's not intended to be lewd. This one, the shoulders are a bit more like that, and then the hips are kind of crazy like that. I should try making it a little smaller. Okay, I will make this smaller because I'm sick of time. I'm cheating a little bit. The shoes. I want to be able to draw more energetic poses today. Actually, the head is overlapping a little bit here, so not quite that much, but ew. Man. Ew. I think I'm feeling better though. I feel like I'm a little more loose. Like, let's see, let's go down the line here. There, kind of where we started. I don't actually see that much of a difference. But I think we're better. Hello, monsieur. The art stream. Stream. Little art stream. Let's see, so I think that's good for now for the warm up. Make another new thing. New canvas. I just woke up. Nice. I probably would just, well, I hope I wouldn't just be waking up now. It'd be a little late, but I could have gotten more sleep today. I feel like I should still start with a pretty simple pose. I would love to do something like this for one of them. Like, these are for thumbnails, so it's like they gotta be kind of energetic, you know? I think I wanna start with this one. So we'll see. And I think I'll keep them to like half body, because you never want to use like the full body for like a thumbnail because it's just too small. So I'll be nice to myself. Do it super AI like Mr. Beast. They'll bring million. I hate AI thumbnails so much. I hate them. They're just like the ones where the expressions of the people are overly exaggerated because of AI is like, I just hate AI in general. Yeah. Not a big fan. I'm not 100% against AI, except for like I'm really against it in creative fields. Like, you know, going back to that meme of like, I want AI to like do my taxes and like do my laundry for me so I can spend time with my hobbies. I don't want AI to do my hobbies so that I can fold my clothes and do my taxes. Something like that. AI Minecraft thumbnails. I was looking up, like, trying to find, references for, like, Minecraft, like, building and stuff, and I saw AI Minecraft images. I'm like, why? And it's so obviously AI, like, just why? Okay, she's looking to... Her head should be at least slightly to the side. I am still real rusty. You're super obvious too. And I see a lot of like smaller VTubers using AI too, and it's like, it's just disappointing, man. Let me see. I want to get more of the body. Something like that, kind of. Can't really see the arms with this sweater on, but you know, we'll do what we can. Yeah, even in game development now. I know. Yeah, for a while until the bubble bursts, it's gonna be everywhere. We got some art stream to get out of this madness. A little reprieve. Let me see. Okay. Gonna have to do a lot of sculpting. It really helps me, like, with the chest, like, to do, like, this sweetheart neckline. That's something I typically do. Even if the character isn't wearing that kind of a top, just helps me know where it's gonna be. I think the face should be facing us a little more, actually. I just don't want it to be like perfectly facing us, you know? The proportions are so off. Something like that. Just trying to get shapes in. Hello, video! How you doing? Trying to get all the basic shapes down. Anytime I try to draw my character, I struggle with the ponytail a lot. Okay, and now here's what I'm gonna do. Lower the opacity, can make another layer on top. Merge it down, whoops. Merge it down. So now my sketch is lighter and just come back in over top. I like to start with the eyes, but I feel like I'm really not gonna get the eyes right. So I'm just gonna put something there in the meantime. Just trying to get them in roughly where I'm gonna want them. Yeah, like, let me actually see here. Rough proportions of the head seem kind of correct. I'm just working on a paper between errands so I can hopefully apex tonight because I need to make some rank progress. Yeah. I want to be doing that too. There's just so many things. So many games to play, so little time. Yeah, something ain't quite right here. Oops. So many fun to have, all the things. Yeah, but honestly, simply shorter hair without the ponytails suits your model very well. Without the ponytail? Because it is in a ponytail. It's not just short. My hair was longer at first, but I put it up into a ponytail. With the crown kind of like a headband. Goofy hair, yeah. Let's do this. Simply short hair's good. Yeah, it's cute. For most of, since I was a teenager, my hair for the most part has been pretty short. But I'm trying to grow it out now. Trying to see how long it can grow. Right now it's a few inches past my shoulders. And it's pretty healthy so far. I did find a split end today. What do I do? Gotta have the right face shape for it. I have had long hair for a while now, but I decided to cut it short to see how it looked, and it looked awful. My hair is a few inches shy of my booty. That's crazy. I've not had hair that long since I was a kid. Okay. Let me see. I'm gonna open up another ref file I have. Board. With proportions. Do I have any? I do have. Where is it? Where's my reference for like the facial proportions? I know I have one. Where it at? Okay, well this one's in profile view, but this one still should kind of help. So like, top of the ear, top of the eye, roughly. Bottom of the ear is where the top of the lip starts. Whoops. Get back here. From the eye. Not quite sure what that. I can't remember what this was. So my ear. Not quite right. Here after I have long hair. Yep, she did at first. That's how I debuted her, but eventually I put up in a ponytail and just kind of never went back. Why must you split such nonsense? What do you mean? The longest my hair is when I had dreads as a kid. I could have swore I had other proportions. Oh well. It's fine. It's fine, it's fine. Okay. Gonna and just like erase here again. I gotta get the face right for the thumbnail. The face is so important. I guess it does have to be a little more on center. How long hair needs to be braided into dreads? I have no idea. I imagine pretty long. I mean, I guess it also depends on how long you want your dreads to be. Depends, yeah. I wish I could just braid my hair. I'm really bad at it. I want to be able to do like braid, like crown braids, whatever they're called. But I can never like get the braid to start like that close to my scalp. For some reason. Oops. Here, I shouldn't be worried about that yet. The little side pieces of the hair. I'm gonna have to look at arm anatomy too, aren't I? I'm gonna have to look at like anatomy for everything. I should really zoom out. Don't ever want to be too zoomed in. My hair is very short anyway. It's a bit messy, but they're just long enough to be partially covering my forehead like bangs. Yeah, a few years ago I accidentally kind of gave myself a... I was cutting my own hair and accidentally gave myself a bit of a Joan of Arc kind of look unintentionally. My bangs were way too short, but thankfully my hair grows pretty quick. Hello. Hello, hamburger with the cheese. True. real question is, someone's making a comic. Should I just invest in a drawing tablet and plug that in the PC or whatever? Because I'd be doing it on the phone. If you can afford it, yeah. But, like, I'd say go for it. But if it's not something you can afford, then you just gotta do what you can do. Like, it took me a long time before I could invest in something. Hello, Dizzle. Got 2 phones? Well, even better, you can use one to have your references up on. My hair now looks like a feral animal, hopefully. It's a good look for a guy. I mean, depending on how you look, like, and how you wear it, you can probably pull off just about anything. My dog is mad. Okay, it's just I can't right now. Hope you can't right now. Like, if you can in the future, then I say go for it, but gotta do what you gotta do right now. Oh, sorry. Swear quite a bit. That's okay, I try to keep it PG-13 here. I should have most words blocked. Your recommendations? Yeah. Long hair can look cool, yeah. Give it the anime sing feeling and mwah. Who let the dog shout? She's just trying to protect the house. Is her arm here a bit too short? A little bit, I think. Yeah, I'm really happy to have with a drawing, like a drawing display tablet. I had, for a long time though, I had a drawing tablet where it's a pad on your desk, like you're looking up at your screen, but you're drawing, you're not like looking at your hand while you draw, like those kind of ones. Use that for a long time. And it's like you get used to it. It's very different, but they're way more affordable. So if you're just starting out, that's what I'd recommend. Yeah, the basic pads, yeah. Longer hair last year before my big sis cuts it. Hadn't it been cut, I probably have had an afro today. I was thinking of getting that the classic. Yeah. And as far as brands, I've only used Wacom and Huion. My current display tablet is a Huion Canvas. And I like it very much. Huion products I think are pretty good. How you doing? I'm doing pretty good. I've been drawing on the phone for like 7 years, so it'd be hard getting used to it. It's a little weird at first, but you do get used to it. Okay, let's get our little shoulder pad wing things in here. Oops. Okay, we got necklace. Yeah. Okay. Been a minute since I flipped it. Let's see. face is always lopsided. This one not so much though, it's not so bad. Then again, I haven't done much with the face, so. Yeah, I don't like this arm. Yeah. I have no money for those, so I still use the 3-color limited note app on 3DS. Hey. I know there was a pretty good drawing application for the 3DS. I can't remember what it was called. But I remember using it for a little bit and it's pretty good. Okay, I think I'm probably just gonna hate this arm. Not a big fan. Choose one. A gun that shoots fake rose petals or a portable cake making oven. Those are very different objects. I don't bake very much. A gun with fake rose petals could be cool as long as they're like biodegradable, so I don't gotta worry about littering. I realized there should be third-party app on PC that lets you use your Switch's one. That'd be cool. Anime workshop? Maybe? Being for real, a drawing tablet could help with UV textures and 3D modeling and stuff, since drawing on Blender is an absolute pain. Yeah, I don't really do much 3D work at all. And UV unwrapping is kind of a hassle. Yeah, that kind of stuff I really don't know. I use paper and crayons to draw. Still use old Macromedia Flash 8 to draw. Macromedia. Is that a Mac OS thing? I'm old. Used to use Paint. Today the Paint I knew doesn't exist anymore. To be fair, it's easier if one's an artist. Yeah, you could probably figure it out in a month or two. Yeah, like I made my model, my VTuber model. And I didn't know how to do it until just last year. And that was like midway through the year. Let's take a look at the skirt here. I'm gonna zoom myself out a little bit. Where am I? Oh. Let's see. Scoot you over. Just because I want to see the skirt. Getting the skirt right took so long when I made this model. I struggled so hard with finding a shape that I liked. Macromedia Flash is the OG Adobe Flash. Oh, okay. Yeah, I never used, I used Adobe products a little bit in college. I think I had to use Premiere. I remember because I had like a student subscription that was way too expensive, and even after I dropped out of school, I didn't realize I was still paying for it for several months after, and I was pissed. Let's see. See, I feel like I'm still not really getting it right. These Minesweepers now $2.99 on Microsoft Store. He's a co-pilot AI on Notepads. Ew. Woo. I used to use Pixel. I don't do any pixel art. AI on Notepad is... That's really, really weird. I'm not gonna lie. That's real weird. Oh, it should be a little more rounded like that, I think. There we go. Maybe... Should be like the start of a new petal here or something. Then got the tiny petals. How many do I have on either side? 3. Which she's turned to the side, so we're gonna see a little more on this side. Okay. I think is the torso a little long? It might be. I love having my information stolen. Yeah, I need to learn Linux. Like, soon. Like, I think my brother has an old PC. Like, pretty old. Like, maybe a decade. And I want to see... Like, he doesn't use it anymore. I want to see if he'll let me use it to try to figure out Linux. Because I did that with my old laptop a while back. I used it to try to figure out Linux, but it didn't run well. That's probably just because it's an old laptop. I want to see if a PC would do better. Because I do not want Windows 11 at all. Wonder what will Microsoft actually do when that AI bubble finally bursts? Will they quadruple down? Maybe. Because I don't think, you know, if we get into really bad economic status, because of the AI bubble, I feel like Microsoft would probably be okay. I feel like they could probably weather the storm. Usually Linux speeds up PCs. That's what I heard. And I think it did kind of function a little better, but it was still just so hard to use that, like, it made trying to learn Linux even harder, if that makes sense. Okay. Choosing an OS with lots of compatibility should be ideal. Zorn OS is good, but never tested its Windows compatibility. Yeah, biggest issues. I have two big issues with wanting to switch to Linux. One being that Clip Studio Paint, which is what I'm using now, does not run, like, there's no Linux version of it. So that's a problem. So I need to make this smaller to fit the antennas. So that's a problem. And then also the plugin that I use on OBS to multi-stream, like I'm doing now, also doesn't have a Linux version. At least not yet. I hope they will in the future. But, like, that's a problem because then I wouldn't be able to multi-stream with it. There are other ways to multi-stream, but I like this plugin. And then also playing like Apex and stuff. Only play Steam and fan games. I should be okay. Still on Windows 10, I'll still be without my extended security. Yeah, I've got the extended security thing too. So I'm still on 10. Mine would work for CSP, but honestly, never understood it yet. Yeah, I know, like, I tried to get Wine working with it, to get Clip Studio Paint working. But again, like, my old laptop just wasn't up to task. No. Okay, before I get into any details like that, I should figure out the face. When it's so unironically complex at times, yeah. It took a while to try to set it up, and then I couldn't even really test it to see if it was really working or not. Hardest parts for me is just making the eyes, like, make it look like they're looking in the right direction. I shall upgrade the potato sooner or later. Yeah, I'm glad, even though now I have no money dollars, I'm glad I upgraded when I did. This drawing's such a mess. It's gonna be a real pain to try to color. I've made my bed. Now I must lie in it. by choosing to keep everything on the same layer, which I always do, and then using this brush, which blends a lot. So like when I was erasing, I was actually like also just smudging out everything. Now I have so much to clean up. It's fine. Potato 2 is fun, let's go. It's the cheapest option, not the best. How exhausted she had to do the bed. It's all good. These are the decisions I made. Because I prefer to work with as few layers as possible. Usually I'll do some stuff in separate layers with the goal of like merging them eventually. Got the earrings. You can't see on that side, so whatever. And we can't forget the crown. And the taper for the antenna. Enjoy thine rest. Hello, Brooklyn Reeve. How are you? I'm doing good. How are you? My work schedule got a bit messed up, so I thought I was opening the store today, but I'm not. I go in later. So we're doing a surprise little morning art stream. Let's see, we also got the side hair thingies. I feel like we're getting a little more lopsided looking. I think this eye is too far over here. I don't know. Starting to hate it. think it's too... The face is too long. The head is too long in general. Here. Forehead too big. I think the bottom of the face is also too long. I try to do this without moving much else around. I think that's a little bit better. Not the whole issue though. Sorry if you can hear my tummy. I haven't eaten much today yet. I'm gonna redo the eyes again. And the face is just such a weird shape now too, with everything going on. Peaky belly. I always have my belly. It's always there. Again. I hated it. Beely. AI bubble will disperse among the common people. The higher ups love and need AI. But the common people cannot buy their slop. Like, there's only so long. Like, big companies can afford to take big losses. Like we see with video game companies. They can afford to coast that for a while, but not forever. I love slop as long as it isn't AI. I just get this primal rage whenever I see it. Oops. Oops. Like EA with their annual sports slop. Yeah, like sport video games always seemed weird to me. Like, I feel like they're sort of for, you know, more normies. And normies don't tend to play many video games. I guess it's big enough for them to keep doing it. It was the worst invention in the past century. At least what it's being used for. Yeah, like, I'm not 100% AI against AI. Mostly just in creative applications. I feel like it really doesn't belong. the only thing I see it being decent for is like helping with NPC dialogues, like making it possible to speak more to NPCs and stuff, like making them a little deeper, because like that's something that takes a lot of time to do, and if it can help speed up little things like that, then cool. Otherwise, no. Oh, you know what I kind of wish we did with this time? I kind of wish I want to make a chibi model. I feel like maybe we should have done that. You know what? This is important too. I've been wanting to actually do more regular drawing. So this is fine. The face is just so weird. I feel like I should have waited to do a lot of the like hair and stuff like after I started coloring. Because this just it's such a mess. The NFTs sports when they stopped being played for honor for the sake of sportsmanship instead of played for money became pointless to watch. With the NPC thing, but I've been playing Deltarune, and human writing can still make games feel alive. Absolutely. Like, it should still be way majority human made. Like 97% at least. What is this music for? Thing is, back then it wasn't hard to write NPCs as they were tutorials, but yeah, it's hardcore. There's a Matrix game that used AI for NPCs. Recently? Or... yeah, the forehead still feels... it's still way too big. I hate the face so much. I hate it so much. Just because, like, I know I can do better. I'm gonna make a copy of this. I'm gonna... do a thing. Yeah, it was fairly recent. Yeah. And turn back to the side. Try to reinvent where the top of the head is. Three-quarters is just so much easier. playing Enter the Matrix on GameCube. Hello, Console! How you doing? Thing is, birds don't use AI to make their nests. That's why AI feels counterintuitive to be the next big thing in art. Not sure if I follow exactly. Like, you mean like AI isn't something that exists like in nature? Or... the hand is gonna make this look super dumb while I'm working on it. You know what else I'm gonna do? Now that I'm working on the face, I'm gonna get up close and personal for a bit. Beatrice can go here. Be among you guys. Okay. Dogs don't use AI to make their burrows. I mean to be too negative, but AI artists are insufferable. Yes, absolutely agreed. They try to compare themselves to like actual artists who put years of work into it, and they're like, oh, don't gatekeep art. Like, no, art should be gatekept. Especially if you're working like in the industry. Because using AI art as a substitute for actually learning how to do art doesn't help you learn to distinguish what makes art good and bad. Like, the quality of our movies and video games has been declining rapidly anyway. We don't need inexperienced people using AI who can't tell if it's doing something good or not to be working in the entertainment industry if they cannot identify what makes something good or bad. That's my hot take. Good thing she's not staring directly at us. I have a hard time making my model look directly at the camera. A lot of the times I struggle taking pictures of my model for thumbnails because, like, I don't know if I'm looking at the camera or not. Because looking directly at the camera most of the time doesn't actually look directly at the camera. It's AI years later when your channel gets bigger. Ditsy Pod is born. No. I don't care how big I get or whatever. I'm not gonna be a Mr. Beast. Not gonna start using AI for stuff. Like, I do writing and stuff, like, or kind of. I have a story that I want to write, and I use AI just to help me generate a list of, like, words. Like, help me find words to describe parts of a forest. And that's it. It didn't do any actual writing for me. And it never will. That's the extent. Like, that's just a list of words that I could find, like, probably somewhere online. I just wanted it faster. You can feel the humanity in the works of others. Yeah. Only AI used in writing is to translate some words in GT. Yeah, like, just for stuff like that. Like, it's not for the actual writing itself. AI is only solid when you have some obscure error message that no one figured out and guides you slightly to at least know what failed. Virtual machines, yeah. Like, it has its uses. It has its places. Right now, people are using it or relying on it way too much. Yeah. It's been so long since I've actually drawn. I don't know what I'm doing anymore. Ugh. I hate everything. Yeah, art sucks. So blatant. Not so much anymore. Not so much anymore. It's becoming harder to tell. We can't keep saying like, oh, it's so, like, you can always tell when it's AI. Not always anymore. Unfortunately. Like the old telltale signs, you know, the hands and stuff, like, yeah, that still sometimes is there. Especially when you're using like the cheaper AI models to do it. But AI is rapidly improving. There's another attempt at leveraging art. OG Newgrounds was the goat. What else do you think? School forbids AI? Kids keep cheating on their tests and homework? Much stops. I know. Like, they keep cheating, they're not actually learning anything. It's bad. Kids are cooked. I feel so bad for kids. They're growing up with AI and everything. Like, this is a bad time to spawn in. Oh, it's almost 2 o'clock already. No. School is and always has been brain rot institution. Yeah. We need big school reforms. We're spending more and more on school budgets, and our kids are getting dumber and dumber. Something ain't right here. School is the reason NPCs exist. Like a cartoon I saw where a father used AI to educate his child, only to be estranged. See him at the end, old and alone, asking AI to help him. It hit him for no reason. Saw it on this channel about weird and funny events that happen worldwide. It shares interesting facts and information that feels unreal, but it's entertaining nonetheless. Oh, I showed this video to some people. I knew it was a video about people pouring blue fire sauce on their burgers. So it was AI and didn't believe me when I said it wasn't. There were 2 clips. I remember seeing a short that was like a compilation of like porch pirates getting like pranked on, kind of like people would set out fake packages outside their doors, and like it was like Ring camera footage, and like the porch pirates would like pick up the package and start to run with it, and it would like explode with like paint or confetti or something. But a lot of them, I noticed, had Sora watermarks on them. And I went to the comments like, ain't no way, like people aren't noticing that. Nobody said anything about it. Nobody. Like, guys, come on. Stop staring at me with big old eyes. No. Did you ever like school? No. I hated it. Only nice thing about school was that I got to see my friends every day. And I missed that. But no, I always hated school. With a passion. I feel like this is probably the best one I've done so far. But I still kind of hate it. Ew. Most artists hate school. Yeah. The video showed to those people who didn't have an AI watermark, so I knew it was a fake. You can't trust that either though, because people use AI to try to remove those watermarks too. What you have to look for is like random blurry sections of the video where the watermark was, and that can sometimes tell you. Because I feel like every AI video should have strong watermarks in them automatically. Like, they should be required to do that by law. But people use AI to get rid of it. And it can be hard to spot sometimes, especially like a lot of AI videos are also like lower quality, which helps to hide the fact that it's AI. Because it just looks like someone's recording this with like an old phone or something. Or the video's been just like shared around so much. Like it's got that baked look to it. You know, like we can't fool ourselves forever by saying like, oh, it's always going to be obvious. It's not. Not with the rate that it's improving. Not to be depressing. I want to always believe that it'll be obvious to spot AI videos and AI generated images. I refuse to call it art. AI generated images. I would love to believe that it would always be easy to spot, but that's just not the case. Let's see. BRB. Yeah, I'm also gonna BRB real quick. I'm just gonna run to the bathroom. And yeah, just a second. I will still put up the BRB thing. Okay, 1 second. Hello, I'm back. Get rid of that. I'm sorry, I should have had you guys do a battle royale while I was away. I'll do it now though. I didn't even spell it right. Hold on. I have to reach around my microphone in a weird way. There we go. Mother, I crave violence. So I don't know if it's real or not, but someone put a tutorial on how to do it in the comment section. Corporations worship AI because they always were soulless. Not all of them were always soulless. A lot of them started out good. Or decent, at least, but they become greedy. Case in point, like Nintendo used to be really cool, but we all know what happened there. About 3 videos about people pouring the sauce on the burger. Looks pretty good. Just hoping not actually AI though. Gain trust issues. Like I really fear the next election cycle. Like where we can't trust things, I feel like, unless we see them for ourselves, IRL. I hate it. Kind of makes me like wish like something would happen and all technology would just go away. Man, redoing this so much has just like ruined everything. I feel like the face is too small now. Dizzle, you won! Congratulations! I could agree about gaming companies, but because video games are touchy for people and people who work in the industry were gamers themselves. Yeah. Not all of them are anymore. Not all of them are gamers. Everything just looks so wrong now. Like, hold on, I have to like reconstruct this whole thing. At least like loosely. What do I do with my prize? You can use it to buy stuff to customize your little bee. If you do the exclamation point extension, you get the link to customize. You can buy little items and stuff with it. I'll have more going on with that in the future. Right now there's not like a ton of options, but there's some stuff. It's so weird. It's so weird looking. I'm almost out of time too. You gamble it away. You can't gamble with it too. Gamble bad for you though. We have so many gambling addicts in chat. Some of y'all really just cannot help it. Well, already? What do you mean already? Yeah. Yes. A new hobby now is finding small VTubers and talking to them. That's a fun hobby. And I'm sure there's like a lot of small VTubers really appreciate it. Like I feel really lucky to already have people who are here for most of my streams, no matter what I'm doing. It makes me really happy. But I know a lot of people don't have that. What was I doing? Don't really have time to do anything at all with it, but I want to get a new file started for to be a chibi model. Like get this made and like look at references we have. Like, let's see. Not this one. Which one do I have my chibi references at? Get over here. No. Oasis, say hydrate. Thank you. Thank you. Do I not have chibi references on here? I don't think I do actually. I have to gather those. It's always so chill and fun. I try to make a nice chill environment. How much time do you have left? Like maybe 10 minutes. I have to eat before work. Hello, my Chris. I'm simply a lurker. We love our lurkers. Lurkers are also very important. Even if chat's not super active, just seeing that there are people here hanging out, that is also huge. You see, Pinterest. Smaller VTubers are very nice people. Yeah. Very humble, very chill. See my bee lurking. We love our lurkers. Oh. Been stream suffering and smaller streamers are always fun to find. Yeah. Let's see, art references. Where's my chibis at? Here's one. I struggle with drawing chibis, so I struggle with proportions, so I need references. I know I have more than that. Where are they at? These are cute. A little bit smaller than what I'm wanting to go for maybe, but still very cute. That one's that's cute too. Enjoy the chill and fun. This will be gone at 900 subs. Why at 900? Or ever. But why specifically 900? We're about the day I get so big that I can't read chat because it makes me feel bad when big VTubers or streamers in general only react to paid messages. Yeah, or even like just like some random messages here and there. especially for me, like, I feel like I already struggle sometimes to keep up with chat, like, while I'm playing a video game or something. And I miss messages and I feel bad. Like, I promise I do not hate you. I just struggle to handle many tasks. Maybe a little personal thing, but they just feel easier to talk to. Absolutely. Like, having a slower chat helps with that a lot. I know I had more references. Hello, Indigo! Peak Art Stream, thank you! Thank you, thank you. Bit of a last minute thing. But we ball. Where are my references? Is it under tutorials and tips? Oh yeah, oh, I don't like these ones anymore. This one's okay. Might be the best that we can find for now then. Aside from that, I also have my little Foogie I made. Where did I put that? Where did I save that? Is it under my streaming thing? Yes, here it is. Okay. Let me put this in here too. There she is! My little Foogie model that I made. The little cheapy one. This one will be a huge help too. Dark Souls stream at... It's at 1,000. Dark Souls is at 1,000. That's gonna be a 12-hour Dark Souls stream. 900 is another karaoke. 800 is the entire B movie script reading. I've never even seen the B movie, so I'm looking forward to that. Yeah, at least 12-hour Dark Souls stream at 1,000. You can see it on the thingy up here. Oh, better sub quick, like now. Let's see. Yeah, so sketch. I have like literally like 4 minutes. But you know what? So, let me try to see here. So like the body is gonna be like pretty much like that small, right? It's gonna be big. Like I think something kind of like that. GBs are always difficult for me. I feel like the eye should be like really big. Did you make your own avatar? Uh-huh. I drew it and I rigged it up myself. Very nice playlist. Yeah, it's just Stardew. Do I give her a little nose? I don't think so. Maybe. It was really neat. Yeah, it was really fun to learn how to do it. So easy to draw with symmetry on. Also just want Dizzy to succeed and make her living streaming. That would be awesome. I feel like doing something like streaming would be one of the only like enjoyable ways to make money. I'm gonna do something besides watching YouTube. Have a good one. Have a good one! Thank you for hanging out, Isley. See you next time! And she's just a scratchbook avatar. Those were the old days. I did like literally one stream with like that sketchy styled avatar. That was really cool. I like that model. That's like that's the model that Neo uses. Like, that model is so customizable, it's crazy. Oh, this looks so weird. Oh, Callie's mad. Ah. It's a dream job. It is. It's so fun. I might go make lunch. Have a good day. Have a good day. Thank you for hanging out. See you later, Anna. Hello, succulents. Good morning. Good morning. How you doing? I'm also gonna have to get out here in a minute to also make myself lunch and to stop Callie from doing whatever it is she's doing. Doggo, uh-huh. Oh my god. Okay, I better get going now, actually. Oh, this thing's pretty weird. It's pretty buggy looking right now, but, you know. When do you stream often? I stream every weekday, at least in the evening. Starting at about 8 p.m. Eastern. Sorry, I cannot think. There's so much going on. And I do sometimes stream in the mornings when I'm able to, and also in the middle of the day. Depends on my work schedule, if I'm opening or closing. Let's see who's live. Who can I raid into? Oh my god. She hasn't freaked out this much in a while. Sky is alive! Okay. That makes it so much easier. Don't really have... I don't think we have people on Twitch, so I won't worry about that. Nice day. God bless y'all. Yeah, everyone's welcome here. Everyone shall rest in peace and chicken. Oh, let me get the raid message. Yeah, I shall be back on. I play video games in the evening. Oh, so I'll be back on tonight, 8 p.m. Eastern. Oh right, Bebot can't do it. I have to do it over here. There it is. So I'll be back on today and I can't do a morning stream tomorrow morning. I might be able to do a midday stream, depending. So we'll see. But thank you guys for being here. Thank you very much. This was a lot of fun. If you like the stream, make sure to give it a like and a sub. It helps us very, very much. And I want you to copy the hashtag Ditsy Raid message. So when you go over to Sky's channel in a second here, I want you to put that in the chat. I want you to give him a like, give him a sub. He's very cool, very chill. And just show him some love.
Since like the YouTuber like keeps with the videos.
I just pulled up his stream. And he's playing Red Dead. Oh, is this the first one? Oh, I've never played the first one. Oh, okay. Anyway, I have to go. Come back tomorrow. Whoever that Sky is. Yeah. Thank you guys again. I'll catch you guys later. God bless you. Have a great rest of your day. Bye.